Sensitivity is intelligence. With grace and skill, you have abundance. Welcome to the Psychic Hour Reading Show. Host Kelly Brickle is a psychic medium, numerologist, healer, and teacher. Her passions are learning about the soul and energy. Whether through spirit, emotion, or vibrational numbers, there is always a pathway of information waiting to help. Now, here is your host of the Psychic Hour Reading Show, Kelly Brickle.
Hello, everybody. Very elegant wave.
The Queen's wave.
Yes, very proper. That's you have royalty in you. We're here, impromptu live. We are doing a reading show, everybody. Michael had a fantastic idea, and I'm like, let's do it. We will find a way, and we are here. We like just having a party of readings sometimes.
There we go. And I like keeping people on their toes by not having a plan. Jennifer is kind of adapted to my behavior because we were taught, like we were saying before, we started. I can say I have a plan, but it never goes to plan. My ADD kicks in and I'm like off. So I'm like, you know what? As long as we do readings and as long as we answer questions, that's a start. Where it goes from there, I have no idea. Some people may be like not used to that, but that's just how I roll.
I think the openness of spirit is important. The openness of just the energy in the comments are important. In fact, one of the things that we are going to try, if people are open, when we start doing readings, we're going to put down a link and you can come on screen with us if you want. We're going to do things a little bit differently today. We're open to many different ways to connect with you with readings, but that's something we want to try as well. So please come on in when we open up that space.
Yes. And if you want to remain camera shy, that's fine. As long as we can hear your voice, that's fine too. It just, with a short period of time, we have an hour. It just makes the readings go a lot quicker than saying what we have coming through, waiting for the comment to reply. It makes it smoother. So maybe we can get through, a few more readings. I mean, if you want to stay in the chat, that's fine too. We're just open to it. We didn't really set a, see, I already feel the energy. It's already, anytime it comes in, I just lose my train of thought, but that could be that I'm just old too. So that happens.
That's okay. That's okay. You're just like, I'm getting, that's normal.
So
that's normal.
I don't even remember what I was going to say now. Welcome to your mid-50s.
That's a sign that readings are going to be good, I feel.
Let's hope so.
You're all ready to go. Hello, Heidi. Hello, Jennifer Rose is in the house. Hello, Kim Princess. Hello, Tawny. Hello, Jennifer M. Hello, John Campbell. Hello, let's see, Nim Myra. I think that's correct. Hello, Sierra. Thank you for coming, everybody.
Yes.
All right. So, I guess, is there anything you want to say to open up the space? Or should we just kind of give the link and away we go?
Let's kind of just jump in. Who would like to be the first volunteer to come up on screen with us and allow us to read for you? I've done it before. There's been times too where I'll have my phone, because I have my business phone, and I'll just put it on speaker and I'll have people call the number. So it's almost like a call-in radio show. I've done that as well. I don't think my phone is charged, so maybe that'll be a different option sometime. But yeah,
that's something I want to play around with too in the future. I'm really excited for that. Anyone who's coming in on Michael's streams, additionally, I think I can That's another thing. I wanted to add you another direction, and I think StreamYard was acting a little wonky. Um, this is kind of funny. I'm just gonna add
Well,
one
yeah,
more.
I'll go to your message and I will.
Type that in. Can you type that in the Can you
I'll copy it and post it on my page. So if you're watching
Yes.
my page, I'm going to post a link right now. There it is. So all you have to do on my page is click that link, and it should take you right to Backstage. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be the one coming up, because it's going to be, I'm sure, a feeding frenzy. But we'll just kind of, like we do with anything, we'll randomly pick from the people that join us Backstage.
Yes. So I think because Michael posted it, it might be clickable. But if it's not clickable, because the majority of the links sent out, you're gonna have to just cut and paste them and then put them up like into your browser where you would normally, put Facebook.com. It's just gonna take you to StreamYard, and it's gonna take you into the room with us. People were how did my background change? I didn't even touch it. It's been doing. I'm telling you.
Oh, the
Look, it
purpley?
changed. I didn't even touch it. It's so strange. It does that on its own sometimes. At least it didn't take us back into, well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but remember when it just became spiritually imperfect?
Yeah.
It did that. I didn't touch a thing. It just did it all on its own. It's so
Technology.
strange. And
I
the little skeleton man is dancing as well. Oh, that is hilarious. I'm gonna take the little skeleton man off. But
Oh, that's cool.
if you like it, I'll keep it. I'll keep it. It's fun. Then I will do this with it. I'll just do a sacred spiral at the top. Oh,
There we go.
Tawny's backstage.
All right, come on in, Tawny.
Tawny, we see you. Let me bring you in. But yes, everybody, you can, for everybody asking in the comment section. Okay, yeah, we got a couple people backstage now. Look at that.
Awesome.
Just cut and paste the link. So I'm gonna bring Tawny on stage. Yeah, let's do this.
That'll work.
Okay.
Hello, Tawny.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes. How are you doing?
Yes.
I'm good. How are you?
Doing great. So, since like you're the first volunteer and we've never done this while working together, we're going to leave it up to you. Would you like a connection with somebody on the other side, or would you like us to kind of focus
I'd love
on
a
you?
Spirit connection, please.
Spirit connection. Okay. Let me just quiet down for a minute. Wow. I don't know if you have several people on the other side, but I just got rushed by at least 3 people, which is odd
Yep.
for me. I have boundaries with spirit and they usually come in one at a time, but I felt like 2 males and a female. It's like whoosh. I am feeling a younger male. That's the one that kind of pushes his way forward. Let me just connect with him. So this, all right, I just got to share what I'm feeling. So I do have a younger male. I feel he would have been in his 30s when he passed. Can you connect with somebody who would have been around that age during their passing?
Yes.
Okay. He is making me feel that he is responsible for his passing. Would you understand that?
Oh, yes.
Okay. I got to say, I feel brother. So it's either your brother or somebody you would be really close with.
Yeah, I've got a couple of cousins that have.
Okay.
But we're really close.
All right. Let me just, he keeps saying 32, 32, 32. So if that is age?
Yes, that was his age.
Okay. And can you understand the name Brian? I sometimes get names, so I just throw them out there.
Oh
If it
my
doesn't
God,
connect.
yes.
It is Brian?
2 days ago.
So Brian matches with the 32?
Yes.
Okay. Wow. So right away, he really does not want to waste any time and saying, I made a poor decision. So he is making me feel like he made the choice again to cross himself over.
Yeah, he sure
Okay.
did.
He's making me feel like I just couldn't quiet the voices anymore. So which makes me feel like he makes me feel like he was dealing with some mental health issues.
Yeah.
Okay. He wants to say though, and I really feel this. It's like, I cannot thank the people enough that reached out to try to help me. And he's saying, please don't carry any guilt about the decision I made, but he wants to make sure to let people know he appreciates people trying to help him.
Okay.
And he kind of he wants me to move past that. He's like, that was a decision. I am learning the consequences, if you will. And this is interesting because he puts the consequences in air quotes. It's not really consequences. He's learning the lesson from his decision. And he wants to make it clear that he still has to work through what he was meant to work through in the physical plane, but he will now learn those lessons on the other side.
Yeah.
But he wants me to move into his personality. He's like, all right, enough about that. Because he is just making me feel like either a prankster or just somebody who is just goofy, because he's making me feel like full of energy. So it's like that quiet when he's alone, depressed, but when he was with people, he just seems very outwardly and just wanted to make people feel good and laugh. Would you understand that?
Yep. All he done was make everyone laugh and smile. He was just a clown, So
Yep.
yeah.
And again, he's like, I'm using discretion because it is public. So there's things that they won't say publicly, just like you wouldn't go into a crowd of people and talk about your family business. He's kind of skirting that line. But the main thing is he just wants people to know I am at peace. Just if anybody takes anything away from this decision, know that I am finally at peace, the peace I couldn't find in the physical world.
That's lovely to know.
And he keeps showing me a dog. So there's a dog over there on the other side with him. I don't know if you're aware of that.
Yeah, my dog just went 2 weeks ago.
Okay, so he's got the dog with him.
Oh, lovely.
So I don't know if he's meaning this like as a metaphor or literally, but he shows me a 4-leaf clover and he says your luck is about to change.
Oh, that's nice.
So
I hope it is.
Okay. So I'm going to stop there. And again, he's just very grateful that he was able to come in and communicate with you. And he's almost pleading like, please let everybody know that I am still with them. I am still there. And just again, know that I'm at peace.
Thank you so much, Michael.
You're so welcome. Kelly, did you have anything? Or sometimes I know when I'm sitting there bystanding, I can pick up things as well.
Yeah, I was picking up here and there. Your evidence is fantastic, Michael. And what a beautiful connection. Hello, Tony.
Hi, Kelly.
Hi, it's lovely to hear your voice. It really is.
Yes.
Technology is fantastic.
It is.
It is.
Really is. I do feel like I was getting just a lot of just little bits regarding like your cousin, and it was kind of like I'm kind of on the psychic side of life a little bit, so it kind of overlays connected back to you as well. And he was talking about he didn't really tell a lot of people what he was going through. I mean, you could tell that he wasn't always you could tell he was somewhere else at times, and he would try to like kind of to avoid to talk about his own stuff, if you can understand that.
Yeah.
So he would kind of, I don't know why I want to use the word like weasel his way out of he was just very creative, and he would change the subject, and so he would be kind of be like a trickster in a way that he would try to kind of like you said be funny or focus on something else. And he is basically saying he's aware because he's very connected still to the family, still watches over them, and he wants you to know that he still comes around. He's very aware that other people within the family are actually going through hardships. And he's like, I didn't talk about mine. It's important that more people are talking about theirs. And I feel like particularly like even though you have a support system, you've been not telling people about some of the stress and strain you've been going through, even though it's a different type. It's a different type. And he's coming in and he's saying, it didn't work for me. I did the best that I could. And he's like acknowledging, I don't think it's really working for you. I think that it's kind of defeating you. And he's inviting you to talk about it more in a way that is going to be tailor-made for you. This is your journey, and he respects that, and he's here to help. But the number one thing is he's kind of saying like it's really important to have some rest and relaxation so you're able to take care of yourself and have some of the light come back in, and then share the reality of some of the things that have come up. And you're not going to be carrying that all by yourself.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. I feel like there's acknowledgement of having the dog on the other side. Michael brought that up. And I feel like the dog, can you understand? And I'm sorry for your loss with your dog too, because that was just recent. But can you understand he was so fun loving and so like loud and full of excitement? Like you kind of had to go like, well, like, you know, but like he was just like he would almost he would jump up on things and you'd have to be like, whoa, buddy. And so he's like coming in for a second, very excited, and he's just saying like, it's time to go on a trip. That sounds so funny.
Yeah, it was always in the car with us coming everywhere.
He wants to encourage more of that for you. He's like, let's still go on trips. I want you to go on a trip. So there's an encouragement for the other side for things not to be glossed over and laughed over within the family, and just to talk about some real things. And if that's not possible, just to talk about it with even some of your friends more, because we shouldn't have to go through alone, and we shouldn't have to play mind games just to let somebody know like, hey, I guess it's a great day. And with your dog, he wants to rile you up and say, come on, another road trip. Come on. Come on. So he's having a bone on the other side. And he's excited to follow you for the next adventure. So he's encouraging you. Please.
Did he? And I can't help it. Did he have really bad gas? Because he keeps farting.
Oh, yes.
That's
Okay.
great, Michael.
I'm sitting here and he's got, I'm just laughing because I'm like, he's like, talk about the farts. I'm like, I know that's common for dogs, but he won't let it go. And he's just, again, when we communicate with animals, it's the same as the people. It's just energy. But he's like, she'll know it's me because of the farts. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, the farts and chaotic. That's the words.
I'm not. So I'm gonna be honest. If I'm picking up something strong, I'll just be like, oh, I really have this. I don't have this strong, but the name like Lucky came in for whatever reason. The word lucky came in. I'm not sure what that is, but I'm just putting it out there.
Probably because I was lucky, because I nearly got hit by the car.
Oh.
But yeah, okay. The name was Marwa.
Marwa?
Yeah.
Marwa. And something just happened where you almost got hit by a car, if I may ask?
Yeah. So a car turned and the dog stepped in front to stop me from getting hit.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe that's where the 4-leaf clover came from earlier too, then just
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
you're here for a reason. I mean, that's definitely an intervention, and
Yeah.
your dog was an angel. I mean, that's the only way that's
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. It's I was blessed to have the dog. He was born on 2 years to the day my dad died, and just we got it when it was 5 months. So yeah, it was everything sort of just. I didn't even want the dog, but see, I ended up with it, and yeah, I'm glad I did.
Can you understand how he's brown with like a black like around his muzzle?
Yeah, yeah. Because he used to
Okay.
change color all the time. It wasn't like it was born blue staffy, but then it'll go dark and then like get its color back a bit. But most of the time, like it looked dark. It didn't look like a blue staffy.
I'm not familiar with what a blue staffy looks like, so I'm gonna
Like
trust.
a like a light
I'm gonna
like a light grey color.
A light gray color? A light
Yeah.
gray color. Oh, so not brown. Okay,
No,
can
but
you
that's what it like. It looked brown, like most of the time. So the last photos and stuff, like it wouldn't even look like the proper blue staffy. It was like brown and black.
Oh, okay. So you can
Yeah,
understand. Okay, thank you for understanding. And then longer, like a little longer hair, right?
yeah,
Okay, thank you for understanding that. He just like comes in and he's like very proud, and yeah, he's just saying like, "I love you," and like I was honored to be there for you. And he comes in with like it's very interesting, like this special chain around his neck, almost like a medal. Um,
wow. No,
um,
we had a gold chain, like a
oh
big
wow.
thick one around its neck.
that's fancy.
So you had some
Yeah,
bling.
yeah, like severe bling.
He like feels really good about like that you gave him that. He felt really special actually. He has he's he's dopey at times, but he has like this confidence, and he's like, thank
Yes,
you so
yeah,
much for making me feel so loved, and I'm so proud that you were my mom, and I had a good family, and I could have hoped for nothing better.
oh, that's lovely.
Well, thank you so much for being brave enough to join us on screen. I know these are short, but I don't know. I just like this way because there's something about hearing somebody's voice that
Yeah,
just strengthens that connection, and we can
yeah,
just move through it really quick. And again, I know it's really brief, but just know that, I mean, you've watched the show before, so this is
yeah.
know that your family, friends, and pets they're always with you. But just take that with you and know that they're always looking out for you. They will always be there.
Yeah.
And just
I
stay
appreciate you
strong.
both so much. That's it means a lot, especially for my cousin coming through. It was only literally it's going on 3 days ago now
Oh my
since he
goodness.
began life. So
Oh
you
my
two are unbelievable.
Oh my gosh, there's wow, 2 weeks and then 3 days. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, Tani. That is so much. Like, please let people know how you're doing so you can get additional love, comfort, and
Yeah.
support. And as we like transition, kind of the last thing that I see is I see Marwar. I think I'm saying his name right.
Yeah.
He's putting his paw in your hand, and
Oh,
he's like, I'm gonna be around. Like, please feel
yeah.
me. I'm gonna be around.
Oh, that's lovely.
Well, thank you again, Tony, for joining us.
No, thank you both so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Have a great afternoon or morning. I
Yep,
think
it's
it's early
6:35
morning.
in the morning here.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's pretty early down there. So, all right. Well, thank you for getting up and joining us.
Thank you.
All right. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Okay. All right. So we have Nimira, we have Lydia, we have Irene, we have I think double Lydia's. She put up 2. And we had
you pick. We'll leave it up to you. And I just want to say everybody hello, that if you're just joining us. We will do some readings in the comments too, so you don't have to worry about coming on screen if you don't want to. I want to say hello, Tammy. We just messaged back and forth. Tammy's also a medium, and we're going to try to do some kind of development circle. So that could be something if people are interested. And Kim Griffin, if you're still here, hello. It's been a while. How you doing? All right. Hey, Colin. I know he took off. I tried to reply, but I think it only went to YouTube. So thank you, everybody, for being here on this impromptu live. So yeah, if since you got the board in front of you, I guess
right.
if whoever you feel drawn to.
Here we go. Right. This is Nemira.
Hello.
And now you can correct us if we're pronouncing your name wrong. And sorry if especially me, I have trouble reading. No, I'm being sarcastic, but pronunciations are not my thing. So how do you pronounce your name?
Nimira.
Nimira.
Yes.
Can I just call you Nimi just for short so I can get through this? Would that be okay?
Yes, my mom did that also always.
Oh, is your mom on the other side?
Yes, she's on the other side.
Okay, that's probably why that came in then, because I just heard like Nimi.
Yes, that's funny.
Well, would you like a connection, or would you like us to kind of connect with you and give you guidance? It's pretty much up to you, whatever you would like today.
Yes, I don't know with who, but I would love to have connection, because this morning I got a message that my niece died from cancer.
Oh,
Her
no.
mom is also in the heaven. That's my mother's sister. So I hope she will get help if she goes above.
Let me just see. Kelly, did you want to start this one off, or do you want me to?
I'm gonna give you the mediumship today.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to start off, and I'll just.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Let me just feel into this, Nimi. Again, it was just interesting that I felt that first thing, that just to call you Nimi. Let me just see.
Well, I mean, I want to acknowledge Mom,
Yeah.
at least for a second, and then we can see kind of who else is around. I mean, I just feel like Mom was a homemaker. Mom was somebody who was sometimes quiet, but very directive within the home.
Yeah.
This was somebody who was very disciplined in making sure that everybody had what they needed. And there is a sense of pride within that. And she comes forward saying, like, I love you, I'm here. And I feel like, would your mom like wear a scarf like around her head?
Yes.
Okay. So she's showing me, some like validation of like, it's me. And I'm aware just how devoted she was to the home. And she's proud of you because you are devoted too. You're devoted in different things and in different ways. And in some ways, it's almost like, if you can understand, you are so different from her. She like couldn't kind of wrap her head around it at times, if you can understand.
Yes.
And she's just like, you found a way. She's like, when there was a will, there was a way, and you were off. And she's like, in the things that you're doing now, she's always so happy and proud of you. There's a talk, and forgive me, this is not super clear, but there's talk about something that you did with a job. It's acknowledgement of someone recently with some type of job or a thing that you were helping for. I can't figure it out.
Yes, I just got a new job a few weeks ago for a counselor to help people between the society and the government, and to help them more out.
Thank you. The reason I was a little confused, and thank you so much for helping me. The reason I was a little confused is because she was acknowledging a new job, but also something kind of recently. It's you were awarded for something. Can you understand that? You've been awarded for something in the past within your work? You
Not
can tell
yet,
me now.
but I did a lot work, a lot volunteer work also.
Okay. Okay. There's acknowledgement of how many people that you help, and there's acknowledgement that you have been recognized for the things that you've done for people, and she's really, really proud of that. And then she's also proud of what you're doing within your career. So thank you for helping me to figure out what that was.
Thank
Forgive
you.
me, I overthink it sometimes.
Yeah, I always love to help people out with little things. So
There I feel like it's interesting. I don't know why I want to keep going back to this, but I see like a name badge. So you might like literally have a name tag when you help people out. But there's also like she wants to give you or acknowledge that there's like, again, an achievement, a medal, something of recognition. So I do feel like she wants to like make you aware of all the things that you've done for other people, and there will be some type of verbal recognition or continued recognition for your efforts, because she's like, that's my girl, and she's spreading the word. So I actually think she's helping to network something within your favor for what you've been doing additionally. That's mom working in overtime for the spirit world. Mom worked overtime on the other, she's acknowledging it in the living, she always worked overtime for her
yes,
family. She's continuing to work overtime to make sure that you're taken care of and the right people find you, and you'll continue to have good things happen in this new job. So I just want to say that.
oh, that's beautiful to hear.
Thank you.
Um,
I'm going to hand it over to you, Michael, for a second.
So your mom is cracking me up because she reminds me of my grandmother. So what she does, she like comes up and she's like grabbing me and hugging me and kissing me, like, and I feel, would she do that? Would she like
Yes,
very
she was
affectionate?
always, if you open the door, then she grab you and hug you, and she didn't want to put hands off you.
Yeah, that's exactly what she was doing to me. And she just has this big smile. And she's just grabbing me and like, I don't know, I just feel very welcome.
Yes,
But
she was
she's
very
like,
lovely, very quiet woman, working hard with
yeah,
8 children, but she didn't say much,
yeah.
but she did a lot, cooking and helping.
That's what she wanted me to talk about. I don't know if she wants me to talk about this egg dish. I don't know. Would you understand an egg dish that she made
Yeah,
or
the egg curry.
okay.
Ooh.
She wanted me to talk about that, but and
Uh-huh.
her personality is, yes, I was quiet, yes, I was a very affectionate person, but she was extremely protective of her family as well.
Yes, yes,
So
it's so true.
in August, I need to talk about the August. It's interesting because I see both a birthday and a passing in August. Would you understand that?
Yes, my youngest brother, but it's been a long time ago, passed away in August, and he was 23, and he took his own life.
Okay. Um,
But I think it's him because I don't know. Yes, my father passed also, and my eldest brother, they all three took their own life. It was really uh, shocking because my youngest brother was just married, and but I don't know. Maybe they had to be together. I don't know.
um, and I'm so sorry for all the losses you have to work through. Just know this is kind of, again, these readings are so short and I wish we had more time, but this is like their way of just letting you know that they are all together there. So
Yes.
I'll just get like little, because basically what happens is their essence kind of blends with mine. So I kind of get just like a whisper of who they are. So they're just stepping forward. So I'm feeling like the August connections, the passings, but they're like, as far as a collective message from them, they just want you to know that, I have to talk about this because this is what they're making me feel, that there was mental struggles, like struggles with mental health. I think there's a theme going on here today.
Yes. That's
But
very true. My father, but maybe my brothers too, but they didn't talk a lot. Men don't do that.
right. And it's almost, they're like, that's kind of like what we want to talk about. And this is to everybody listening. They want everybody to hear this. Don't feel the need to struggle alone. Talk. Don't be afraid to talk. You got to park your pride and you got to talk. There are
Yes.
people that are just waiting to help you. Allow people to help you. Never feel that you have to go alone. Was your dad military? I just felt dad and I felt military connection.
Yes, that's true.
Okay. So that's just, again, it's just him providing evidence that, yes, I'm here. So they are just, Kelly said it too, but they are so proud of you for what you're doing, because they're
Oh,
tying
thank
this
you.
together for me. They're making me feel like you have no idea that you have actually prevented people from taking their lives.
Yes, I help a lot of people. Also, when I don't feel very good, but I'm always open because I feel people.
Yeah.
And you don't have to do much. If you listen to them, then they are very happy.
Yes. And again, they couldn't be more proud of what you're doing. And it's actually what they're making me feel. And this is like your family as a collective.
Yes,
They're showing me that your life was not easy, especially when you were younger. And it's
true.
almost like you're taking that experience and kind of transmuting it into a positive, because you don't want people to experience some of the things that you had to go through.
Yes, that's very true. I had a very difficult child time, but I do it different. My children are also grown up, married, but I did it different with them.
Yes.
Yes.
That's the
Yes.
only thing you can do, give love and do it different than how you were raised up, because I don't think I'm sure my dad and mom loved us, but
Yes.
their life was very difficult.
But they wanted the best for you, and
Yes,
especially your dad steps forward with what you just said. And it's like his role as a father is to protect and to provide. And he makes me feel like he didn't have much time to share with the family because of what he felt he needed to do as far as his responsibilities towards the family.
yes.
And he does show me his struggles because I see alcohol, but again, he's not making an excuse for that. He
No,
just
he
wants you.
didn't. Also, not. We did. Um, Later I knew, but you didn't show it when you
Yeah.
saw him, because he was also a very quiet man, only in his books, working, didn't say much, but maybe he was so suffering.
Yep, it's that kind of suffering in silence. But again, it's about being a man, and his generation is you didn't show that.
Yes,
Yep. But again, just know that your family is with you. Again, they're sending their love. They're so
thank
proud of
you.
what you're doing, and thank you for joining us today. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much for the messages.
Thank
You
you so
both.
much. Absolutely. Thank you so much for all the healing that you've given other people. You are truly a healer. Like, and to continue to understand that about yourself and to trust who you are, and to, I'm going to say this, I think you already do them, but like, this is a message for you. You continue to take risks where you're learning more about your intuition, because
Yes,
you are picking up so much.
yes,
And
that's true.
even though you say a lot and you help a lot, there's still a lot that you are not telling people that you're picking up. And you would be
Yes.
surprised, you'd be shocked with how much more your abilities will grow. So continue to trust yourself, and just the acknowledgement of nature, and especially green trees and grass and the greenness. It's very
Yes.
healing for your energy. It's like some people need water, some people need sky. Like you need a lot of green energy. I want to share that with you, and thank you again for being such a healer, from my heart to yours, for real.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome, Tawny. I'm going to call you. I'm sorry. I was looking at Tawny's comments as well.
Tawny's a healer too.
Yes, Tani is a healer too. She's also a very beautiful person.
Yes.
I can feel that.
Well, have a good afternoon. I'm going to call you Nimi. So every time you're in the lives, you'll be known as Nimi.
Okay, thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you, both of
Thank you,
you.
Mira.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Should we go to the comments and grab a couple of comments out of there?
Sure. There's a couple people still backstage, though. There's that too. A lot of people came in and they've been popping in and out.
Wow. Well, thank you everybody for joining us. This was like, I think I reached out yesterday, or no, last week. I think I had mentioned to Kelly, hey, let's do a live. And she said, how about Monday? I was like, yep, that works for me. So
you gotta, hey, I mean, it felt right. It did. It felt right. Maria saying, Heidi.
Hey, Maria. She said,
thank you.
hello.
I absolutely needed to hear that today. I'm not alone, and to accept love and support from others when I'm feeling comfortable feels, I tend to isolate. I don't want to share those feels. Yeah, that's really understandable, because a lot of people, they don't operate like that either. And it encourages the shutdown, and it encourages the isolation. And everyone who's empathetic and sensitive, we have to traverse some of that stuff alone, and we have to be a leader. And places like this, like Michael, you've gone through enough where you're just like, I'll say something if I get a sign. I'll say something. It's like, even if I look weird, I'll say something. And same with me. Like, even if I look weird, even if I sound weird, even if, I just feel like they didn't even understand me. Like, it's about knowing it's bigger than just what we've been taught is comfortable or acceptable or normal.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But again, everybody, it's a theme today. It's like, just, you're not alone. Just know that you're not alone.
Yes, we're blessed with this bunch of people. So
yes,
please bring that to other people.
The community, Kelly created this network, and we talk about it all the time. It's just, this is where we come to just talk, vent, be yourself. You don't have to pretend here. I know I don't. I'm a goofy bastard, but here I am.
just continue to ripple out the goofiness or the compassion and the bravery. Everybody just ripple it out, and please share that good vibes with us right back. We have, again, Michael, you get to choose if you want to go into the comments. If we have 3 people backstage right now. We have Lydia, we have Kim. We have 2 Lydias, and we have a Kim, and we have people rotating in and
Is it Kim Griffin?
Yeah, Kim Princess.
Kim Princess.
Okay,
let's go, Kim. I felt Kim. So, and Kim Griffin, I'm going to pull you a card too before you leave. Hello, Kim.
Hi.
The first one, the brave, coming on camera.
Oh, I know. And the day I look terrible too.
No.
Hey, we're tired.
Get a chance to do my hair. I just showed up, so here I am. I did polish. I had one of my students one day when I was in the military. I taught air traffic control. I was an instructor for 3 years, and I had this female student in the front row, and she's like, "Sergeant Parika, can I ask you a question?" I was like, "Yes." And she was so straight faced. She's like, "Do you polish your head before you come in?" And I was just looked at her like, I didn't even know how to reply. I was just like, Get out. Get out. Anyway, so Kim, what can we do for you today? Would you like I feel we need to connect with you. I don't know. Is
Yeah.
that where you want
Yeah.
us to go?
Yes.
Wow, I must be psychic because I felt like, which way are we going here? I just felt like, nope, we need to talk with you. Kelly, you're the psychic expert here. Do you want to start?
Okay. So
Put her
is
on
there
the spot.
no, hey, is there a specific question you have, or do you just want us to kind of read what's going on? What's your
Just
preference?
whatever
here?
you want to say.
Okay, cool. Okay, so I feel let me kind of I feel first of all that sometimes like I just get overwhelmed with my thoughts. Okay. So it's like when I'm tuning into you, I just feel like I have too much going on, and I just feel like I am being hard on myself for not getting enough done because I have too much going on. And it's just it's spirit comes in and says a phrase, it's just the sign of the times. So they're basically saying this is not a completely you thing. It's literally that things are much more stressful on your plate with family, with responsibilities. I feel like, can you understand you're like coordinating travel right now, and like you're coordinating either someone you're going to visit someone or someone's going to visit you, and you're figuring that out?
No.
You can
but-
say no. It's okay. You can say no. But I feel like I'm coordinating things happening, and I'm having to like figure out always the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. And that could be I just feel like there's a tripping like is I'm gonna acknowledge what I know, and just maybe this has something to do with it. So I remember you sharing you have a daughter. So is your daughter like going on field trips or something around this time?
No. Hopefully she's not going anywhere. No, I don't.
I don't know. I can't get away from it. It almost feels like there's a trip going to be coordinated, and it's going to add to like the stress, and it could be a metaphor. And I'm sorry, I just can't get away from it. So
Yeah.
if you can't actually take that, then basically it's just acknowledgement that just things keep getting piled on, and you're just like it's just another thing, and it's just
Yeah.
another thing, and I don't have time to rest properly, and it's starting to really get to my head. Okay, so please take that. I feel like the sun is really important for you. You haven't been getting out in the sun as much as
You know what? Lynn said that to me on Friday, and she said, or whatever day she was doing her readings with, she said, "Why don't you get a sun lamp? Your guides are telling you to get a sun lamp," and I got one, and I just finished using it.
Perfect. Well, I do feel like what you're getting from the sun is really, really important for your brain, your body, the stress levels. So, what a great idea from Lynn, where if
And I
you
actually
happen to
bought
leave
it
the house,
that day.
yeah. Hey, please, the sun is, so I said to Nimitra, I said, hey, the green energy is really good for you. It does something to heal you. Well, the sun energy does things to heal you. And so the acknowledgement of whether you're inside or outside, please use that tool. It's really important. I can say more. Michael, can I pass it to you for a second and I'll come back?
Yeah. So I'm trying to concentrate on you, and I feel I need to talk about Dad. Is Dad on the other side?
Yeah.
Since we're concentrating on you, it's weird how this works. So I do these things. I don't advertise this, but it's a soul reading. I mean, these are just labels, okay? So what tends to happen is I kind of just connect with your energy, and I ask, where do I need to go? What would help her out the most right now? And literally the feeling I got was about Dad and his expectations. And there's this anxiety you have because, I don't know, in a way, maybe you don't feel like you've met those expectations. Does that make sense in any way?
Well, my dad died when I was 7, and he chose to leave this world, so I don't know what he ever expected. I mean, I was so little.
Okay. I'm just going to follow this then, because I just feel like I feel he wants me to talk about this, and this may have affected other family members, but he just makes me feel like I wish I wasn't so hard on people. But it's the feeling I get at the same time was I thought I was doing the best. I was doing the best I could with what I knew and what I had. But there's this thing about the expectations he placed on people in the family that he wishes he would have kind of went a different way with that and been a little lighter with that.
Right.
Do you have a brother?
I have a half brother, but we're not in touch.
Do you have a brother on the other side that may not have been born into the world?
Not that I know of.
Okay. It's just weird because I had this brother energy step forward. Let me just get back to Dad. Do you have, I'm just going to go with what I'm seeing. Do you have a box? What I'm seeing is a box with like trinkets or memorabilia kind of items from the family. I don't know if this is something, do you have something of your dad's in a box that you are just, and you can be brutally honest. If I'm not connecting, that's fine. I'm just going with what I'm seeing.
I used to have a box with a lot of his stuff, but I did give it to family members that I thought needed it as well.
Okay. He's showing me the box with his stuff in it, and he just wants to talk about that. And there's something he wants me to, I don't like going into signs, but he's showing me a ladybug.
Oh. I often see ladybugs out of nowhere, even in my house.
Oh wow, that's
Okay,
cool.
so he's just showing me the ladybugs as a sign from him. But he really, and I think this is, I'm going with it because he wants me to just relay this. Again, he wants to say I'm sorry for how, I don't know if it's overbearing in a way of how he was and what he wanted for people. He just wants to say I'm sorry for that type of behavior. I wish I could have did it different. Do you have any questions for him? Was he a quiet man? Because he makes me feel like
he was very quiet. And again, I was little, and
yeah,
I never knew what he was thinking or what was going on. I feel kind of, I didn't really know him, but
yeah.
The older I get, the more I understand.
Okay.
As far as questions, it's just, I just wish he didn't do what he did, but
Yeah. Yeah.
He wants to say congratulations though to you. Did you just get a promotion or something that would be?
No, I'm just trying very hard on my spiritual path and trying to do what I can do. I think I do have certain abilities. I don't know exactly what they are, but I'm really working hard.
All right, I got to talk about this. I'm sorry. He keeps wanting to. Did somebody get promoted? There's somebody with a job. He wants me to talk about somebody in the family getting promoted. There's something about congratulations. Okay. I'll just leave that then with you. But and it's interesting when we don't have a lot of time with somebody in the physical world, like you're saying. There's only. Oh, go ahead, Kelly.
I do you want? Is it okay if I just jump from?
Yeah,
okay.
Absolutely.
I didn't want to. I think, well, okay, where was my brain? So, I do feel like there's Michael's so crazy good with his evidence, but I do feel like there's, Dad is coming in and he's saying like, were able to get past things that I was not. And he's acknowledging that there has been more than one time where you figured out your own brain and no one taught you how to do that.
Exactly. Yes.
And that's where he like struggled and he isolated. So he's basically talking about like some of the very, very difficult times and how you were like, I'm not going to do that. And that's one of the promotions. Like it's like, that just stands out. Like you beat your genealogy.
I've tried very hard.
and even with your mom, I feel like she did not know what to do. She did not know what to do. And like as a mother, she was grieving and she again didn't have emotional understanding. So a lot of times she would just check out and it was like you're off doing whatever you're gonna do.
Yeah.
And it's like she would just be like, I don't know, go do this. She would literally
Yeah.
tell you, I don't know. And you'd
Yeah.
ask her things, I don't know, find this, I don't know, do
I've had to
whatever.
figure it out for myself.
Yeah, and that was I feel like it's almost like as she got older, she almost expected you to take care of her like
Exactly.
a mom.
Exactly.
And it was like at every step of the way, she was not there for you in a mom role other than in some very, very simple ways.
Exactly. Which is why I want to be the best mom I can be for my daughter.
Yes. And so it's like you spiritually have promoted yourself past the obstacles that you've been given. And also, like, your dad's coming in because he's saying, like, you're still going through difficulty and you don't have to. And that's not always like, like, hey, like, let me give you the exact answer. Let me give you the exact formula. But it's regarding like your health. And it's just like, if we can do stuff to continue to brighten up your head, if we can do things to continue to actually help with your energy levels, like I feel like it's not a huge, and I'm not a doctor. I'm not a doctor.
No,
so I'm not
I hear what you're saying. Yeah.
we have to say that. We have to say, but I feel like your stress is affecting your hormones, but hormonally you're not in, how can I put it? Hormonally, I feel like things are stabilizing.
Okay.
But I feel like there's a number of things where I really got to keep up with my health. And so it's like it's the sun, it's the food, it's moving, it's almost just you're getting the invitation for the next level of I'm going to change my body, I'm going to change my mind.
Yes.
And it's like you're invited to run this is not going to sound fun, but you're invited to run a marathon. And spirit knows, and I know that you can finish it. It's just gonna feel like a marathon. Like it's like time to be Iron Man. I don't know if that's a reference regarding like a movie that you love or your child loves.
Time to buck
Like
up.
it's like you're gonna become somebody completely different again. It's the next phase, and you're gonna change again the way that your body processes things, that your mind works. You're up for another promotion.
Okay, good. That's great.
Michael, if there's anything.
Oh no, I'm sitting here. I'm like, I want to thank you, Kelly, because it's like you just put into context everything that your dad was trying. I was just severely misinterpreting because everything you said, I'm like that's what Dad was trying to say. So my mind was getting away, but everything Kelly just said, it's like, yeah, the promotion is you getting over like the things and obstacles that.
Yeah.
So
Thank
wow.
you both so much.
I got to ask, does May 6th, does that date have any meaning to you, May?
Well, his birthday was May 4th, but May
Okay.
6th is significant. It's my daughter's father's birthday.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I had to talk about May 6th. So, okay.
I also want to, go ahead. I want to make sure that I acknowledge something really positive too. I feel like this is around your father and your family. There were gatherings and there were moments where you played cards. And I feel like there are good memories that you can continue to like flood in regarding your father if you don't have a lot of them. But I keep seeing like board games and cards, like it's interesting. This could be a message, but I see the game Sorry. I see the board game Sorry.
Okay, I never played games with him, but I know what he's talking about because I just downloaded the game Sorry.
What?
I've been playing. I don't know. It's weird. I've just been playing.
That's very
Wow.
interesting. Okay, so I
me
got
see
the
that.
game Sorry, and the message was, I want you to remember your childhood and know that you can still play games. So that's very interesting. I do feel like there was some games in childhood. I do feel like he wants you to remember that there was some of those times, but he's with you and he encouraged you to download that, no joke, because he still wants to
Yes.
bring that side of you out. Okay, very cool.
Fun.
Wow. The ladybugs in the Sorry game from Dad. We'll take it.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here shuffling and this one came out. So I don't know if you can read that. I can read it for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, worth the effort, embrace challenges and opportunities for growth, knowing that your dedication will lead you to rewarding discoveries.
Great.
Real quick on your abilities, because I know that's one of the questions you have. So this is something, and this is just, it's a kind of mix of me saying this from experience and then guides, but always start with what interests you, because there's so many modalities out there, right? I don't know if your healing is like first, but that's what's coming up in my awareness is the healing, but it's just find what interests you and follow that path. If you're looking for somewhere to start,
Right.
it will always lead to more. Don't ever put yourself in a box. That's what I always tell people too, is like, we're more than just medium, psychics, healers. There's stuff that we don't even know about that's available to us that we have the ability to tap into. So I would just say, follow what really ignites your passion and just see where that leads. Don't be in a hurry. Don't put stress on yourself.
That's what it is. Yep.
But just practice it, whatever it is. Don't be afraid to reach out and like practice what interests you.
Okay.
That makes sense.
100%, because I like so many things, but like you said, what should I do?
Yeah. For me, it's always mediumship was like number one. I was like, I didn't want anything to do with anything. And I fight it. I still fight it to this day to work with the psychic abilities and the physical healing abilities. Cause I'm like, no, I want to be a medium. And my guides are like, well, we have other plans.
Yeah.
It all goes together.
Yeah.
They're flashing me across for you, and usually that's just a recommendation of learn more about your spirituality, learn more about your faith. It's going to bleed over into understanding who you are as a soul. So encouragement to read or meditate or pray, experience those energies. Like Michael is talking about, he's like, I want to do this, but all of a sudden I'm taken over here, and that you'll be taken different places. Just let yourself fall in love with learning about energy and your spirituality. I feel like that's really big. Making that space bigger.
That's great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you
I just want to say I love you both.
Thank you. We appreciate the
Thank you,
support.
I'm
I
giving
mean,
you
I
a
know
big
we see
hug.
you.
I love you
We see you in
too.
the comments all the time. So we appreciate
yeah.
you following us. We really do.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Ken.
So we're getting to the hour. I know you said you're crunched for time. Did you want to do
A little bit? Let's do
comments?
let's do some comments. Irene, I'm sorry. You're in the background.
Yeah. We'll do this again. So if you're backstage again, we weren't expecting too many people to jump on, but that's what happens, right? But we're going to try to do this. I know I want to do, I have my show this Wednesday. So I will try to do this when I'm on Wednesday. So we'll do more, but yeah, I want to make sure that we reach out in the comments. If you have a question, put it in there. If you want a card, put it in there. We'll try to get to as many. Like I said, she's in crunch time. She's got to pack for a trip. So I'm leaving it up to her to say, all right, we need to go. So it's all on you, Kelly.
I'm going to I haven't really even talked about it. I have to post about it. I'm going to the Ghost Conference in Port Gamble, Washington. And that is a wonderful place to just experience classes, speakers. It's run by Pete Orbea, Paranormal Pete. Yeah, that's his neck of the woods, and they have a conference every year. So, and he's the one putting it all together.
Oh wow, that sounds fun.
It is. So it's just a bunch of good people and a lot of just whether they're speakers or attendees, everyone's just very full of smiles. The energy there is so positive. They just want to be in the atmosphere. So if you ever want to find a good ghost conference, that it's intimate but big at the same time, and it's just so encouraging and welcoming. So
Awesome.
I'm gonna put it out there like that. Yeah. Pick
Mighty Mike.
who you want.
Well, Mighty Mike was asking. I just want to acknowledge him if he's still here.
Where?
So is it possible to hook my wife up with something like this? She lost her dad. Yes. I do private readings. You can go to my website. All my information is there if you want to book a private reading. We do these shows. I mean, there's many shows on this network. So, I mean, that's another way. There's no guarantee you're going to get a reading during the show. It's just, we kind of just let it be spirit led. But I know Kelly does readings. You can reach out to Kelly as well. And there's other mediums in the group here that do readings. So it's a great resource. I never say, yeah, book a reading with me. I always say that whoever you feel drawn to, whoever, and you'll know, your gut will tell you if that person's right for you. But I always encourage people to research a medium, psychic, whoever, before you book a reading. Don't just go into it not knowing the person. If you can, again, watching shows like this, you get a feel for people and what their capabilities and their abilities are. And that's very important because, you want it to be a positive experience. So you want to have the correct expectation about the person that you're booking with. So do your research. But yes, and stumbled upon this. It's interesting because there's no coincidences. I feel that if you're here, there's a reason why you're here and you're meant to see this. And again, you can go to the network's webpage. You can see all the great mediums and psychics and energy healers that are on here. And just, again, look and feel into who you feel drawn to. That's very important to do that. Now I forgot where I was going.
Go wherever you're drawn to. And, throughout the week, we have multiple reading shows. So Michael will be back this week, as well as some other additionals.
That's right. Jennifer McCormick, can we pull a card for you? I know we do the morning show because I do it right before work. Hey, Tracy.
Yes, Sierra, it's early in the morning. So this one is more.
I feel sorry because Kelly's like her. She's on Pacific time. So she's up 9 o'clock. She won't even come on her camera. She won't even open up the camera link when she's getting the show set up. So
he's outing me. I try. I'm on some days I am just like, if I'm backstage being a producer, I'll just be like, I will take it's true. There's a lot of planning that goes into this, and it's like you have to set up storage space, you have to post, and it's just like by the time I get there, I'm like, I'm still in my pajamas sometimes, everybody. Like, just please, like, just I don't think I'm gonna come on camera unless you really want to see me, and maybe we can talk about it.
All right, I'm gonna pull a card for Jennifer here real quick. Jennifer, let's see what I need to. Hey, Nancy. Nancy, what are you doing on Wednesday morning at 11 a.m. Central?
Jeez,
I for some reason all week, because I'm doing the show by myself, I'm like, Nancy kept popping in my head. It's like, maybe Nancy would want to join me, but I know she works during the day, so maybe that won't.
Thank you, everybody who is coming on in, though. I see people popping in and out. So thank you. We will continue to do more shows where we're inviting people in. So thank you for being here. I just want to let all the people know who have been patient and waiting, who didn't get a reading on another level, willing to come on in.
So this is for Jennifer. So Jennifer McCormick. So the card I pulled for you, and I rarely grab this deck of cards lately. I was like, I just felt like today I needed to. So it's obstacles and challenges. So I just want to talk about this and feel into this. And for you, I feel the message is don't let these obstacles and challenges be a deterrent. I know it's like you feel defeated when you're faced with adversity, right? But it's a reminder. There's a reason why you're going through whatever you're going through right now, and it should be looked upon as a lesson, as opposed to something that's trying to block your path, if you will. It's all about mindset, and it's very difficult. We're human, right? We don't like adversity. But for you, I just feel it's like this has been a constant for some time. I don't know if it's 2 years that you feel like you've been just like hitting your head against the wall, but I feel it's an opportunity, or look at it as an opportunity to step back and look at the bigger picture of what's going on. And this is cliche, but instead of asking, why is this happening to me? Why is this happening for me? There's always a reason why something's happening. So it's just for you. I'll wrap this up because I can drone on. I think it's just a mind shift that needs to take place, and looking at things in a more positive light, whether it's a challenge or it's something easy. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, it's just changing your perspective on things and not looking at it as a problem.
Let us know if you understand that, Jennifer.
So Nancy, that would be Wednesday morning, this coming Wednesday morning at 11 a.m. Central. And no big deal. I mean, it's morning. I know a lot of people are at work.
She might try to make it work.
Hey.
No, Nancy, she's into it. And if not that, I'm sure you could strategize something that makes sense.
Or I'll go it alone. We'll just see. Something always materializes.
It does.
So do you want to pick somebody else, and then I'll just wait for Jennifer to reply or reply.
I'm gonna go to Heidi.
Hello, Heidi.
And here's Jennifer. And yes, that makes sense. Had many obstacles recently. 3 years this week since my sons lost their dad. It's been hard on them, and all of our younger two have disabilities. So many challenges over the years.
Yeah, and I think that, again, it's just looking at that from a different perspective about, it's almost like the feeling of, look what you've accomplished, though. Yes, it's difficult, but look where you are right now and what you've accomplished. Again, it's just practicing that and looking at things from a different perspective. So thank you, Jennifer, for the feedback.
Thank you, Jennifer, and blessings to the anniversaries coming up with the 3 years. We give you a lot of love and support. We really do. Heidi. Okay. Lots of love to you, Suri.
Hello, Siri. Sorry. I got Siri in my head because I'm always talking to Siri. Now my phone's going to light up. Sorry.
And I love the encouragement from Nimi. I love it.
Yes.
Okay. So something that comes up in the energy when I just talked to you is the encouragement to fly. It's basically an acknowledgement that you've been asking for certain signs, and you've actually been getting the answers, or you've been getting confirmation enough where you keep going, okay, well then another sign, if it's the right way, another sign. I have to be really sure. So just keep giving me signs every day, and so I'll know to act every day. And it's just like, you've already gotten your signs. Like, you need to go and do it. You are in a state of fear. We are human. We are all dealing. Like, please know I have compassion. Like, we're all dealing with things that really make us feel like, I'm not ready yet. I don't know if this is a good idea. And give me a signier sign.
We're always looking for the signier signs.
Sign. And And it's basically like you have to integrate more like your shadow, and you have to acknowledge your intuition, and you're not moving on from like you knowing better. And so that's integrating your shadow. It's like you've reached a certain point where it's like there's no more thinking, it's just doing. And spirit is saying this in a way because you are mature enough in their eyes to say no more excuses. It's just time to act, even if you think you're gonna fail, even if things are not easy, you will fly. It's time to fly. And you're saying yes, so felt, yes. You have to trust your heart, and this is also a difficult time because in order to do this, you have to in order to integrate your shadow and make the choices that you have to do, you have to continue to kind of say goodbye to some of the things around you. And you have to find yourself in a cocoon phase where you want to be liked and loved, but you're going to have more alone time as you're taking the steps. That doesn't mean it's going to stay that way. In fact, taking these steps will actually launch you into more friendships and more opportunities. But it's almost like, oh, if this was good for me, wouldn't I like have more people around supporting me? Or if this was good for me, wouldn't I feel so alone? And it's just like, go through the storm. That's what I'm getting for you. Trust to go through the storm. And so if there's anything else that, Michael, you want to add to the mix, that's what I'm getting for her.
Interesting, because I pulled this card. It was going to be for the collective, but I think it applies to what you're talking about for Heidi. Flame of courage. Ignite the flame of courage, lighting the path of bravery amidst shadows of fear. And I always go deeper. I don't just like to sit with what the card says. So not only is this for you, Heidi, but this is for everybody, what I'm about to say, because this is the way my guides work. So excuse the language I'm about to use, but they're like, fuck it, why not you? Why not you?
That's great.
It's like, you know, what are you waiting for? If there's something that's burning inside of you, you got to ditch this bullshit mindset of it'll be there later, or I will try it later. They're like, no, there is no later. You know, quit pushing your passions and the things that excite you aside for other people. And again, that's not being selfish. It's like you have to put yourself first. You have to put yourself first. Not all the time, but don't be afraid to put yourself first and get rid of that mindset that I'm being selfish. You're not being selfish. But they're like, fuck it, why not now? Why not you? Why can't you be the person you want to be? And until you get that ingrained inside of you, which I know we're all still working on that, it's like you're never going to feel ready for whatever you're trying to do. You're never going to have that moment of, yep, today's the day, I'm ready, blah, blah, blah. You know, there's mediums out there. I tell them this all the time. You're never going to be ready to jump out and do this work in public. You're never going to, you just have to fucking one day wake up and say, screw it. Today's the day I'm doing this. And I promise you, it's going to be uncomfortable. But once you get in the habit of doing it, it gets easier. And just be yourself. And I'll stop there.
I think she needs to take more risks with going after jobs. I think she also needs to take more risks with spending money on things that will actually give her what she wants. And you're worth it. Take the steps. Okay. So with that said, she's saying, do it. Yes. Thank you. I struggle with change, but afterwards, I love what I did. Yep. Yes. Take more risks. Don't be in your comfort area. Take more risks if that's something that is, you know, it's going to be good for you. Fly. Okay, everybody. And thank you for coming. Hello, Jessie Cat.
Oh,
thank you for coming on in. Nancy, we love you.
Yes, definitely, Nancy. We'll do it some evening. We'll just do an impromptu. Like I reached out to Kelly. I'll I'll give you 5 minutes notice. I'll be like, Nancy, let's go live in 5 minutes. She'll be like, no.
She'd be like, whoa, she might come in. Nancy, be surprised with Nancy. She might just go, okay, all right. Giving love to you, Suri. Thank you, everybody. And then she's like, yeah, I'm in. She's excited. Oh gosh, Heidi, so much love to you. Thank you so much for coming. And Mimi, we're gonna call you Mimi.
That's right.
Thank you. Thank you, Ascending Universal Butterfly. If any last words before we go, Michael? You'd like to share?
This is typical of my guy. It's literally when you ask me that, like instantly I see Bill and Ted, and it's Ted saying, "Be excellent to each other."
Yes.
So if anybody has seen Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, there you go. Be excellent to each other.
There's not much more to say than that.
No.
Please go with love, luck, and light, and don't forget to live. We will see you very soon. We have Holding Space coming up tomorrow, and then you can catch Michael Christopher as well with Spiritually Imperfect on Wednesday.
I will be alone and unsupervised, so who knows what the hell is going to happen on Wednesday morning.
You might be surprised, okay? You might be surprised what's going to happen. You might not be alone. It's going to be interesting. Take care, everybody. We will see you very soon.
Bye.
Bye.